Wonderful. Hey, well, I'll tell you what, shall we get this show on the road? Hello, everyone, it's time to sing. Hello, everyone, it's time to sing. Hello, everyone, it's time to sing. Join me in my song. Hello, everyone, it's time to sing. Hello, everyone, it's time to sing. Hello, everyone, it's time to sing. Join me in my songs. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed that you were by my side. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, you once told me you really love me, and no one else could come between. But now you've left me to love another, and you've shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. So we've started with a bit of sunshine once more. We got some, didn't we, the other day? Nice and bright it was. And it's warming up a bit. It's warming up a bit, which is good. But we still need to do our warm-up. Hope you can see my hands. And I thought that we'd just do something really simple to start us off today. One that we used to sing, probably girls in particular used to do lots of games in the schoolyard where we tapped hands and clapped hands and things, as well as knowing all the skipping songs. Although the best skipper in our school was one of the boys. He was absolutely brilliant. If he didn't go on to be a gymnast, I don't know if there's any justice in the world. Anyway, I thought we'd just do a sailor went to sea, okay? And we'll just mix up the words as we go through, but it's pretty much the same. And we'll start off with clapping, and then we'll move our hands like that and we'll tap our knees, just to give you a little bit of warning. So, a sailor went to sea, 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 to see what he could see, 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 but all that he could see, 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 was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea. Now we're going to go forward. A sailor went to saw, 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 to see what he could saw, 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 but all that he could saw, 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 was the bottom of the deep blue saw, saw, saw. Fantastic. So now we're going to tap our knees. A sailor went to saw, 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 to see what he could saw, 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 and all that he could saw, 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 was the bottom of the deep blue saw, saw, saw. Now we're going to get clever, because we'll do see, see, see. See if we can do that. A sailor went to sea, 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 to see what he could see, 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 and all that he could see, 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 was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea. Oh, fantastic. Do you know, if you're not in the Olympics next year, or is it this year? We're this year now, aren't we? 2021. crikey, we're getting on a bit. Now then, as I was driving home yesterday, I thought, you know, I just felt like singing a couple of old-time songs. So I thought you might like to join me. I wished I was out on my bike, you see. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. And then it made me think of the version we used to sing at school. Daisy, Daisy, the coppers are after you. If they catch you, they'll give you a month or two. They'll tie you up with wire behind the Black Mariah. So ring your bell and pedal like on your bicycle made for two. And do you remember probably Rea's ice cream and Poleski's and people like that would have had hand cart ice cream barrels? Do you remember those? But Antonio was a bit of a funny one. Didn't belong to those families. They were wonderful people. Oh, oh, Antonio, he's gone away. Left me all alone, all on my own. I'd like to meet him with his new sweetheart. Then up would go Antonio and his ice cream cart. Who were you with last night? Who were you with last night? It wasn't his sister, it wasn't your mom. Oh, who were you with last night? Out in the pale moonlight. Are you gonna tell your missus when you get home? Who were you with last night? Hello, hello, who's your lady friend? Who's the little lady by your side? I've seen you with a girl or two. Oh, 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 I am surprised at you. Hello, hello, stop your little games. Don't you know your ways you ought to mend? It isn't the girl I saw you with at Brighton. So who's your lady friend? So there's just a little handful of songs to well, just remind us of the times when songs had tunes. Fantastic times, weren't they? Now, Beth, are you with us there? Are you okay? Can I put you on a one-song warning? Is that okay? Wonderful. Now, also yesterday as I was driving home, I'm lucky that I live in Gisborough because we have some wonderful hills and things around here. And I was looking at Roseberry Topping, or the Cleveland Matterhorn, as some people call it, or Shark Fin Hill, as quite a few kids I know call it. And I just thought, why don't we do a song that the Fettlers used to do, called Come By the Hills? So that's this one. Anyone playing along? I'm playing this just in the key of C, so it doesn't go too hard for us. Come by the hills to a land where fancy is free, and stand where the peaks meet the sky and the lochs reach the sea, where the rivers run clear and the bracken gold in the sun, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where life is a song, and sing while the birds fill the air with their joy all day long, where the trees sway in time and even the wind sings in tune, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. What a beautiful baby there, isn't he gorgeous? Come by the hills to the land where legend remains. The stories of old stir the heart and may yet come again. Where the past has been lost, the future is still to be won, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where fancy is free, and stand where the peaks meet the sky and the rocks reach the sea, where the rivers run clear and the bracken is gold in the sun, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done, and the cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. There you go. Come by the hills. You can just hear the likes of Stuart MacFarlane that used to be on the radio. Sadly, he passed away recently. Stuart MacFarlane, great radio presenter, and he did fantastic things for music in the area, not just folk music. Kids in school, I remember taking my school choirs and things over to the Oakwood Centre in Stockton for the Tees Valley Music Service, Christmas concerts and things like that. And there would be Stuart MacFarlane being the MC for the evening and giving his time and encouraging the kids, and absolutely great fellow. So I always think of him when we do Come by the Hills. Now then, the maestro's with us today. She's here. She's at work, but she's working 2 shifts. It's the wonderful Beth Ramsey. What are you going to play for us today, Mrs.?
Oh, good evening.
We're ready.
Very good. I thought we'd have the gallop today. The weather over here is not too bad.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Wonderful. Now then, Perry Como, he was a one, wasn't he? Lovely singer. I remember as a little girl, so we're going into the 1960s now, he used to have a show on the telly, and we used to look forward to watching it. Lots of people in those days, like Andy Williams, there was his show on the telly, and I think that's where the Osmonds came to fame, wasn't it, being on shows like that? So lots of happy memories. One of Perry Como's most famous hits, I suppose, was actually written by Don McLean, not the comedian, but the American Pie Man. And it's a lovely song called "And I Love You So." And I love you so. People ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life can be. And life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't let me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me. And you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirits free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief. Once a page is read, all that love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me. And I Love You So. I actually heard Don McLean singing that at Middlesbrough Town Hall a couple of years ago. Absolutely brilliant he was. Now then, we're going to do a silly one. And can I put Neil and Chris with us? Have they gone? Oh, no, they've disappeared. I can't put them on a one-song warning. They'll come back. They'll come back. So we'll do a silly one, and then we'll see if they're with us. So it's a little while since we've done this one. We can clap our hands to it. Just I'm going to tip that towards me a bit more. You can see my hands a bit more. It's a bit better, isn't it? So this is a song that starts off as if we know it and then changes into something we don't. My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He bought 2,000 tickets for a football match, singing, "Oompa, oompa, stick it up your jumper. Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam. We'll throw sausages at that young man." Well, this fat one passed to Skinny, and Skinny passed it back. This fat one had a shot at goal, and she knocked the goalie flat, singing, "Oompa, oompa, stick it up your jumper. Rule Britannia, oh marmalade and jam. We threw sausages at that young man." Where was the goalie when the ball was in the net? Where was the goalie when the ball was in the net? Where was the goalie when the ball was in the net? He was halfway up the goalpost with his trousers round his neck, singing, "Oompa, oompa, stick it up your jumper. Rule Britannia, oh marmalade and jam. We threw sausages at that young man." Well, they put him on a stretcher and they put him on a bed. They rubbed his belly with a 10-pound jelly, but still the poor soul was dead, singing, "Oompa, oompa, stick it up your jumper. Rule Britannia, oh marmalade and jam. We threw sausages at that young man." There you go, a little bit of stupidity to keep us going. Now then, I thought that Neil and Chris, you're back with us. So can I put you on a one-song warning now? I just went all over flummox when I saw that you weren't there. So I'll put you on a one-song warning. And we'll have a couple of songs from musicals. We're going to start off dancing. And then we're going to say how lovely it would be. So we're off to My Fair Lady today. I could have danced all night, could have danced all night, and still have been for more. I could have spread my wings, done 1,000 things I've never done before. I've never known what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced all night. I could have danced all night. Could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings, done 1,000 things I'd never done before. I never know what made it so exciting. All at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced all night. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat. Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely blooming still. I would never budge till spring crept over the windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be. Who takes good care of me, or wouldn't it be lovely, 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 lovely? There we go. A couple from My Fair Lady, just to keep us going. Now we've got Neil and Chris. What have you got in store for us today?
We had a bit of news earlier in the week. Our second grandchild was born.
Little boy, no, little girl. What is it?
We have a picture.
Oh, I can't get a picture of it.
Lost it. Where's it gone?
Oh, never worry, we can't find it.
Oh, it's here. I think he's clicking the wrong bit. There we are.
Where is she?
There she is.
Oh, there she is.
That's Sarah.
Born 5 days early, so she's a little bit of a surprise.
Well,
Born
not
on
so much.
Sunday, so she's 3 days old. She's only a few hours old there, though.
Yeah. I'll take them off now, shall I?
Yeah.
There we are. So that's Dorothy's fourth great grandchild. Here we go. We're going to do a bit of silliness. I want to be like you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, whoopie-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true, an ape like me can learn to be human too. Now don't try to give me man cub, I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dream come true. It's a secret man cub, do me what you do. Give me the power of man's red flowers so I can feel like you. Oh, we do. I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true, an ape like me can learn to be human too. I want to keep your mannerisms, we'll be a set of twins. No one will wear man prevent and around the tang begins. And when I eat bananas, I won't peel them with my feet. I'll be a man cub, and learn some etiquette. Oh, whoopie-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true, like me can learn to be human too. Oh, doo. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true. And it like me can learn to be human too.
So go and get into that one, Carrie.
Fantastic. The Jungle Book. Just
Yep.
as well. I nearly did the Jungle Book today. It's just as well I didn't. Fantastic.
We grabbed it first.
Congratulations on little Sarah. Isn't she gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous.
And we're a bit biased.
Yeah, and it's great that we're coming to a time where with lockdown easing over the next few months, you'll get a cuddle, won't you? So that's
Hopefully, yes.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. And Dorothy, great grandma again. I bet you didn't feel a thing. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a dance. We'll do a couple of rock and rolly ones. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me home. Have some fun when the clock strikes home. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock. So broad daylight, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock. So broad daylight, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 7, we'll be right in 7, and we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock. So broad daylight, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong. So will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock. So broad daylight, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 7, I'll do that again. I've got the wrong teeth in for this one, haven't I? Or either that or I just can't tell the time. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off then. We'll go rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock. So broad daylight, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you are a man for me. All my life I've been awaiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, no boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you are a man for me. The stars appear and the shadows fall. I can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love that makes everything alright. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you are a man for me. The stars appear and the shadows fall. I can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love that makes everything alright. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you are there for me. So a little bit of a jive to keep us going. And just give us a thumbs up if you fancy doing a song today, or a thumbs down if you don't. Yeah, you will. Right. Do you want to do it after this next song? Right. Great stuff. She is a little superstar, you know. We're going to do another Perry Como one. Magic moments. Now, when I was watching my football team last night, there weren't many magic moments. Bless them. They look tired. They look like I feel when I first get up on the morning. It wasn't good, bless them. But we still love them because they're ours. Anyway, we'll hope that they get some magic moments next time they play. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. I'll never forget the moment we kissed the night of the hayride, the way that we hugged to try to keep warm, taking a sleigh ride. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Time can't erase the memory of these magic moments filled with love. The telephone call that tied up the line for hours and hours. The Saturday dance, I got up the nerve to send some flowers. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Time can't erase the memory of these magic moments filled with love. The way that we cheered whenever our team was scoring a touchdown. The time that the floor fell out of my car when I put the clutch down. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. The penny arcade, the games that we played, the fun and the prizes. The Halloween hop when everyone came in funny disguises. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Time can't erase the memory of these magic moments filled with love. So there we go, magic moments. And it mentioned our team trying to get a touchdown. I think ours needed a sit down last night, bless them. Anyway, we've got the wonderful Anne with us this morning. And what are you going to play for us this morning? There she is.
Right, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a song that I haven't done without Val and Diane, which makes me very uncomfortable. I'll give it a go anyway. It's a Robin Lang song called Black Clothes.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Brilliant. It's a good one. It's a good one.
There's a long road before me. I'm trying to unwind the distance the girl I left behind, and I realize that I am only dreaming. I could call her on the telephone 100 times a day and listen closely, lovingly to anything she'd say. But that would just remind me, oh, that she's so far away. Only I could travel.
No, because they're not allowed to speak. Like everybody will be talking all over.
When she wears black clothes, she wraps me like the night. The hair is dark and dusty, and the laughing eyes are bright. When she wears black clothes, she can do just what she likes. She makes living on this earth more like dreaming. Oh, I wish I had a hologram packed up in my case. And any time I wanted, I could see her smiling face. And for a moment slip away from this singer's marketplace. Concentrate on wishing hard and dreaming. When she wears black clothes, she wraps me like the night. Her hair is dark and dusky, and her laughing eyes are bright. When she wears black clothes, she can do just what she likes. She makes living on this earth more like dreaming. Now licorice is sweet, if that's the kind of thing you like. And there's promise and there's danger in any oil strike. But graceful and mysterious, like a jet black Japanese kite, it's a shadow of this raven on my dreaming. When she wears black clothes, she wraps me like the night. Hair is dark and dusty, and her laughing eyes are bright. When she wears black clothes, she can do just what she likes. She makes living on this earth more like dreaming. Living on this earth more like dreaming.
That was lovely. Well done, Mrs.
Good.
Tell you what, Val and Diane will struggle to get back in your group, won't they? Right, now then, I'm going to do a Megson moment while the song's still in my head. And this one, I was just thinking, you know, we're coming out of lockdown gradually, I know, but by June, hopefully, we'll have a bit more freedom. And so I thought I'd do When the Good Times Come Again. Pay off all my debts when the good times come again. Buy a house in the south of France, plenty left to spend. And I will have no worries as each day reaches end. When the good times come again. When the good times the good times come again. Life will be much better when the good times come again. Never cry and never try to work too hard again. Won't get up till 9:30 or dress till 10:30 when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. Share out all our burdens when the good times come again. Weight will fall around us, carry what we can. We'll all stand as equals, every woman, every man, when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. Singing la 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 la, la 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 la. Singing la 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 la, la 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 la. The good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. When the good times, when the good times, when the good times come again. When the good times come again. When the good times come again. So there we go. When the good times come again, and I'm sure that they're just around the corner, aren't they? Now then, Beth, are you okay for a 1 minute a one song warning? Great stuff. Great stuff. It's just a short one, this one. Prince Harry's been in the news this week, hasn't he? All interesting stuff. So I thought, well, we've had other Harrys in the past, haven't we? I thought we'd have Henry VIII. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. Henry wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam, no Sam. I'm a great old man named Henry. Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. Henry wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam, no Sam. I'm a great old man named Henry. Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Joe Brown sings that one, doesn't he? You have to be careful when you're saying Joe Brown, because sometimes it sounds like Joe Brand, and she'll get a bit worried if she has to stand up and sing instead of just be funny. Anyway, here she is, the maestro. We can see she's working hard there in the background, and we're taking her away from that. So thank you to work colleagues. That's That's lovely for letting us borrow her for a few minutes. What are you going to do in this spot?
Over down there. I've got a little waltz for you.
Oh, lovely.
This is the Flat Waltz Fran by Phil Cunningham. Swim legs there.
Fantastic. That's a lovely little one, that one, isn't it? Now then, we're coming on to a couple of favourites. Maureen, you've waited very patiently for us. You are a wonderful woman. But you knew that, didn't you? Anyway, we know that you particularly like Can't Help Falling in Love. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole So there we go. We know that's your special song, Maureen, and we can't help falling in love with you either. So hope you enjoyed that one. Now then, if I put Neil and Chris on a one song warning, yeah, and you would want to do a second one today? No, okay, right. So you will have a quick changeover on this because of the wonderful things we does. We're going on a picnic. I see a hungry teddy bear in the background. So Dorothy, we know that you like this one. It reminds you of going out walking. I hope it doesn't wear you out though. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares. They'll see the picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about. They love to play and shout, never have any cares. At 6 o'clock the mummies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears. Every teddy bear that's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of wonderful things to eat and wonderful games to play. Beneath the trees that nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please. Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares. They'll see the picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about. They love to play and shout, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock the mummies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears. At 6 o'clock the mummies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears. You know they're tired little teddy bears. Yes, they're tired little teddy bears. There we go. The teddy bears are off. So just be careful if you're up in Gisborough Woods or anywhere else. Having said, you know, if you see a gingham tablecloth set out, you know what's up, you know what's going to happen. Anyway, it's over to Neil and Chris, who are going to do us another spot. What have you got for us this time?
We're going to go for a little walk, side by side.
Oh, lovely.
1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
No, not there yet.
2, 3, 4. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we travel along, singing a song, side by side. I don't think what's done tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we travel along, standing alone, side by side. What kind of weather? What if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it really doesn't matter at all. When the long outdoors and parted, we'll only do the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, Years we're together, it really doesn't matter at all. We'd all have the quarrels and parting. We'd be the same as we started, just driving along, singing a song, side by side.
You had to stand there and stand there. I thought you started going over.
Wonderful. Side by side. On the way to the teddy bears picnic, I bet.
Yeah.
Right. We do our last Perry Como one for today. One that we've done before. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. For love may come and tap you on the shoulder one starless night. And just in case you feel you want to hold her, you have a pocket full of starlight. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. For when your troubles start to multiplying and they just might, it's easy to forget them without trying. With just a pocket full of starlight, pocket full of starlight. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. There we go. Catch a falling star. Good old Perry Como. I remember a kid at school once asking me if Perry Como's, he was called Terry, this little kid, and he said, is Perry Como really called parents? And I thought that was a brilliant question. Never thought of that before. Parents Como. Anyway, we're sticking up with the stars, and I thought we'd do a song from 1934, made famous by lots of people. Blue Moon. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Suddenly there appeared before me the only one my arms would ever hold. Then I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And I looked around, da 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 da, got the words, can't believe it. Ooh, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. And suddenly there appeared before me the only one my arms would ever hold. Then I heard someone whisper, please adore me. When I looked around the da-da-da, it's there somewhere. Does it turn to gold? Blue Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. When I looked around it, it turned to gold. Do you know, forgetting it once is forgivable. Forgetting it twice, I really need to see a vet or something. There's something wrong in this head. Anyway, never mind. Let's go over to Australia, and we'll go waltzing Matilda. What do you think of that? Anyone playing along? I'm just playing it in C. No, I'm not. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it in A. So it's just A, D, and E. Once the jolly swag man camped by a billabong under the shade of the coolibah tree, and he sang as he watched, and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched, and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jump up to drink at the billabong. Up jumped the swag man and grabbed him with glee. He sang as he stuffed that jump book in his tucker bag. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched, and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Up rode the squatter, mounted on his thoroughbred. Up rode the troopers, 1, 2, 3. Where's that jolly jump book you've got in your tucker bag? You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched, and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. Well, up jumped the swag man, sprang to the billabong. You'll never take me alive, said he. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong. You come a waltzing Matilda with me, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched, and he waited till his billy boiled. You come a waltzing Matilda with me. There we go. Waltzing Matilda. It's a great song, isn't it? Great song. Now I'm going to do you one that is a Brian Bedford song, and it's a lovely song. It's all about achieving what we set out to achieve, really, and how some people stop us doing it by saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. You know, I'm not going to get on a high horse, but you know, we teach kids 2 things in schools these days, and we're worried that they're missing time and they're missing out on all the proper subjects that they should be doing anyway. So that's my high horse about education and the arts. But this is a song that Vin Garbutt, the wonderful Teesside troubadour, wonderful, lovely man he was as well, He used to sing this song, and there's going to be a memorial weekend of events for him in March, and myself and Judith Haswell are going to be singing this song called Wings. So I thought I'd give it a run out. During this session, I've just had a message to say that where we were going to go and record it, we're not now. We're doing it somewhere else, but that'll get started, I'm sure. And of course, it's organised by so much for everybody. Great laugh. So. I could have been a giant, said the bonsai tree, but someone by my roots and held me down. I could have reached the heavens, said the snowy owl, but they clipped my wings and kept me on the ground. And I think I heard them tell me that they love me, they care for me, without them I would die. What's the use of roots if you can't spread them? What's the use of wings if you can't fly? I could have been a singer, said the minor bird, but they caged me and told me what to say. I could have run forever, said the pony, but they bridled me and made me go their way. And I think I heard them tell me that they love me, that they care for me forever, so it seems. But what's the use of voices without freedom? What's the use of living others' dreams? Why do people cage the things they love the most? Is it simply that they fear to be alone? If you give your love its freedom, it will stay a while. If it leaves you, it was never yours to own. I could have found adventure, said the angel fish. Now my world's so small, there's nowhere left to go. I could have ruled a kingdom, said the lion. Now this land inside my head is all I know. And I think I heard them tell me that they love me, that they care for me, and tell me it's all right. What's the use of life without adventure? What's the use of strength if you can't fight? Why do people cage the things they love the most? Is it simply that they fear to be alone? If you give your love its freedom, it will stay a while. If it leaves you, it was never yours to own. And I think I heard them tell me that they love me, they care for me, without them I would die. What's the use of roots if you can't spread them? What's the use of wings if you can't fly? What's the use of wings if you can't fly? So there we go. That's Wings by Brian Bedford, and sung numerous times by the wonderful Vin Garbutt. He was such a funny man. If you can see any of his recordings on YouTube or anything like that, I would recommend having a look, because he was so funny, absolutely hilarious. Now then, I've just looked at me watch and Mickey Mouse is telling me that we're getting on in time, so I now know that my Rolex is a fake. Anyway, let's have a bit of noise. Let's go for it. Let's roll out that barrel. So if you want to clap along or stamp your feet, tap on the table, anything like that, shake anything that you've got near you, as long as it's not a person. That would help, wouldn't it? Here we go. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. We've got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, ta-ra-ra. Join in our song of blue cheese. Now it's time to roll out the barrel, 'cause the gang's all here. Bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s. Bless all the corporals and their blinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all. 'Cause back to their billets they go. You get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up the lads, bless them all. Underneath the lamplight by the barricade, darling, I remember the way you used to wait. 'Twas there that you whispered tenderly, would you love me? You'll always be my lily of the lamplight, my only Lily. Goodbye, goodbye, wipe the tears, baby, deep from your eye. Though it's hard to part, I know I'll be till to death to go. Don't cry, don't sigh, there's a silver lining in the sky. Bonsoir, old thing, cheerio, chin chin, now blue to blue, goodbye. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the father's gun. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't get that far, that is fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit eye. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep for a while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. It's a long way to Tipperary. Oh, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. Oh, it's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Your troubles, you won't get back and smile, smile, smile. While you loosen fertilize your mind, smile, boys, that's the So there we go, a little bit of noise to shake ourselves about before we say our goodbyes this week. So hope you've enjoyed the songs. Lovely to see everybody on. So hello to Karen. I think it's Karen or Karen's phone. There's a new lady there wearing pink that I don't think we've seen before, but you're very welcome, and we hope you'll join us every week. And we're going to do our goodbye song with our usual plum. Goodbye everyone, it's time to go. Goodbye everyone, it's time to go. Goodbye everyone, it's time to go. See you all next time. So goodbye everyone, it's time to go. Goodbye everyone, it's time to